Hi guys, welcome back to our channel once again. We are the gatekeepers. I am Emoli Edu.
I'm Dennis Keton.
Guys, we are available on YouTube and all the other platforms, all the other podcasts. So straight into it, we are on game week 4. Matches were played. There's a match that was played last night. Luton Town were at home facing West Ham. West Ham won that game by 2-1, courtesy of Bowen and Zuma. And of course, on the other side, we had Morris from Luton Town. So the game ended 2-1 in favor of West Ham. I think up to now, Luton are yet to win a game, right?
They've lost all their matches.
So yeah, Saturday, 2nd of September at 14:30 EAT, Sheffield will be playing against Everton.
Thank you, guys. So, and as always, congratulations to West Ham. As we speak, they are currently on top of the table.
Because
they have not lost any match. They've only drawn one and won the rest. So, you're saying which match are we starting with? Sheffield United versus Everton.
Yeah.
Both teams lost in their last match. Sheffield played with Man City and they lost by 2-1, though they gave a spirited fight to Man City, a game whereby Haaland and Rodri ensured that they won that match. On the other hand, Everton succumbed once again to Wolves by being defeated 1-0. So up to now, both teams, I can comfortably say, they have not won any of their matches. So Sheffield will be at the Bramall Lane at home facing Everton. For this, let me not even waste your time. I will be going with Sheffield United to win this match by another 1-0.
Well, the two of them seem okay. According to me, I see like it's a 50-50 game for any of them. So it's a chance for Everton to at least win their first match. So I'm going with Everton 2-1. Brentford against Bournemouth. Now, Brentford, they have Neil Maupay on loan. So I'm expecting, of course, Brentford do what they do. Now, since they'll be at home, I'm going with them to win this game by at least 3-1.
In match week 3, they had a London derby. Brentford faced Crystal Palace, and that match ended 1-1. We never expected the way many people wanted, but it is what it is. So, as they will be facing each other in this match, guys, I can confirm to you that Bournemouth is not also a simple team. Bournemouth will always surprise you whenever you don't expect. But since these guys will be at Brentford Community Stadium, I actually fancy Wissa and Mbeumo to actually return back and start scoring. Remember, they didn't score in the last match, and we know what they do. So give Wissa and Mbeumo at least 1 goal each. So the match should end by 3-1.
Burnley against Spurs. Now, Spurs right now they're in a good form. Let me say because of the good the new manager with a hard name, but they'll be away at Burnley, and to be precise, Tottenham are the first team to be eliminated from the Carabao Cup. So hard luck, Tottenham. So coming in this match, I'm expecting Tottenham to play the way they have been playing in the Premier League. So Tottenham, I'm going with you guys to win by 2-1. Of course, no clean sheet.
Over the weekend, once again, last week in match week 3, Tottenham, of course, they did the usual. They won it was 2-0. Yeah. So you're saying they are facing who again?
Burnley.
As they face Burnley, these guys, they lost also in match week 3 by 3-1 to Aston Villa. So Burnley so far also have not won any game, and I feel like they will be banned by the extremely hot Tottenham Hotspurs. Of course, my new favorite boys in Tottenham, there's this guy called Sarr. Sarr is playing a very impressive game, and of course, being captained by Son, and of course, Kulusevski. This is an impressive team, and they're doing all they can. So, of course, they were eliminated in the Carabao, but I feel like they should use that as a motivation to bounce back and continue with their winning streak in the Premier League. So, Tottenham to win by 3-0.
Pedro Porro for Tottenham Hotspur is very solid at the back, so I'm expecting at least a clean sheet for Spurs this time round. So I'm going with Spurs to win this game by 2-0. Chelsea against Nottingham Forest. Now this one is a beautiful game. Very good.
Chelsea, we won at least our
first match.
Our first match, it is what it is.
Against Luton,
we won 3-0. Raheem Sterling has been spanking hot of late. He's been very impressive, and of course, Gusto also played very well. And the other side, we maintained a clean sheet, which means that we are progressively improving. And Chelsea is a team which, if they maintain the way they play and now they improve in their clinicality, they have a long way to go in terms of impressing this season. So as they are going to face this match, which team again?
Nottingham
As
Forest.
they're going to face Nottingham Forest, which is a very big team. This is a team which you have to be worried about. Currently, we can tell you that they have signed all the necessary players out here. The latest signees being Divock Origi from AC Milan, right? And many other more. We will be
A lot of players.
Yeah, but that being said, the key people here who will actually be a problem, of course, is their main striker, Mr.
Taiwo
Awoniyi. This is a guy who seems to be scoring. He scored in almost every game that he's played for the past 7 games that he's featured in. So Chelsea needs to be very prepared and to be very ready for him, because he does not come in this match to play. But overall, I think that Chelsea should be able to come in this game and also win. Favoring Chelsea to win this match by 3-1. There's no clean sheet because of Taiwo. And also, again, they also signed the Chelsea boy, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Definitely.
He's also in Nottingham.
So it's not an easy game for you guys.
Chelsea to win by 3-1, but it's not going to be easy.
Well, Nottingham Forest, we can clearly say they always do the homework whenever they're going to play against a big team. We saw they played against Manchester United at Old Trafford, and the thing they did was you score 2 goals in the early minutes, because they do. Okay, it is believed most of these teams, before they start to organize themselves, at least make sure you hit them. So since they're coming to play against Chelsea, Chelsea will be at Stamford. Chelsea, yeah, they played a very beautiful game against Luton, but as we all know, Luton Town by now, they're still not that good. So I'm expecting this game. Let me just say, I'll give Nottingham Forest a slight advantage. I'll go with a draw or Nottingham Forest to win, but either way, I'm going with a 2-2 draw. Man City against Fulham. Now, this one is also another big game. City will be at Etihad.
At Etihad, Man City are always good. Let's give them that. But this is Premier League. Teams are coming to do whatever they come to do. In match week 3, we all saw the match between Fulham and Arsenal. Fulham were able to force a 2-2 draw against Arsenal, regardless of them getting a late red card. And Andreas Pereira started by scoring in the first minute. Just the way you said, these teams which are considered small, they attack you when you're not prepared. So they score early goals, then they let you now try and settle to catch up with them. So the match ended 2-2, but it was a hardly fought game, which Arsenal are there to will blame themselves for losing that game. But big up to Fulham for displaying a very impressive game. So as they face Man City, who also seems to have struggled against Sheffield United, who played very well against them, so they will be coming in this game knowing the strength of Fulham and what Fulham can actually do. On the other hand, in that match, Erling Haaland missed a penalty, but he ended up scoring. But that is not the standard of Erling Haaland. So I feel like he'll be coming into this game wanting to revenge or wanting to capitalize on chances so that he can actually score many goals. We obviously can see the absence of De Bruyne is actually causing the type of assists which he should be getting. But again, the presence of Kovacic in Man City is actually giving Rodri an opportunity to play at the front, because he's pushing more at the front nowadays, which gives him an upper hand of converting or scoring goals. Currently, Rodri has scored 2 goals. That is not normal, but it is what it is. So in this game, guys, allow me to just give Man City to continue with their perfect streak of winning all their games up to now. So 3-0.
Brighton again.
Fulham and Man City still.
Actually, Man City, since they'll be at home, it will be a win for Man City, but not an easy one. Of course, Man City is a Man City. They'll always find a way to win. So Man City, 2-1. Brighton will be at home playing against Newcastle. Another big match for the Saturday. Brighton against Newcastle.
In season 2023-2024, this season which we are in, Newcastle, we can comfortably say they have not started well. Up to now, 3 games have been played. They have lost 2 of their matches. They have only won 1. On the other side, Brighton have lost only 1 of their matches and they have won 2. The loss to Brighton in match week 3 came as a surprise because they lost to West Ham by 3 goals to 1. We never expected that, but this is football for you. Anything is possible. On the other hand, Newcastle actually squandered an opportunity to win their match after Liverpool got a red card. Van Dijk was shown an early red card after a fall almost close to the box.
For Isaka.
Yeah, for Isaka. It was a highly contested debate on whether it was a red card or not. But at the end of the day, yeah, he was sent out. But in that match, we also watched Darwin Núñez did when he came from the bench and he scored the 2 goals. In that match, Liverpool won 2-1, and it was unfortunate for Newcastle. So as they're going to face Brighton, who also are a formidable team, and they are a team which can score many goals. Both teams, by the way, they score many goals if they want. So I feel like it's going to be one of the highlights of the weekend. Brighton are going to come into this game playing a very interesting match. So you guys, you better be worried about this game. So this is a match whereby I feel like the team which has lost many games is the team which I'm going to favor. This is Newcastle. I know they have a plan. They will be away, but I believe they have a plan. So I'm going with my boys from Newcastle, the Magpies, to be able to bounce back and to be able to grab a win. I'm going with a 2-1 win, but a draw is inevitable. A draw is inevitable.
Well, these are 2 teams that play possession. Brighton, very well organized. Newcastle, well organized. If they meet 8 other teams apart from them themselves, they score for up to 5 goals and above. Now they are meeting. These 2 are disciplinary committees. Now, since Brighton will be at home, I'm favoring Brighton, and because of their good start compared to Newcastle, I'll go with Brighton. At least Brighton to win or draw, but more so, a win for Brighton will be enough. So 2-1 in favor of Brighton.
So you've decided to settle for Brighton. Then as we finish over the weekend on Sunday, we will be having Liverpool and Aston Villa, right?
Yeah, definitely. Liverpool will be playing against Aston Villa.
Anytime you hear Liverpool and Aston Villa, you remember the famous 7 goals,
Yeah.
which Aston Villa decided to do to Liverpool.
To Liverpool, but we also remember the final day of the season where Aston Villa were to save Liverpool.
But things happen.
Of course.
So Liverpool will be at home?
Yes, at Anfield.
At Anfield. So this is a match which I believe that it's going to be an encouraging match for Liverpool, especially after surviving the wrath of Newcastle. So I feel like Liverpool will have a point to prove here. They've actually made a new signing. That name, I'm forgetting it. Do you remember? Gravenberch. So Gravenberch, who was highly contested between Manchester United and Liverpool. Finally, at least Liverpool are getting a player who's not rejected them, which is also good news to them. So it is what it is. So I feel like Liverpool facing Aston Villa is going to be a big game. Aston Villa are coming into this game having won over match week 3. Liverpool the same. So this is a match whereby I think I'll still settle with Liverpool to win. Give Liverpool a chance to win by 2-1.
2-1. Liverpool, yeah, they're not that good, but they displayed a very good match. I hope they continue the same. So Liverpool, I'm giving you a slight win. Same 2-1. Though if you mess with Aston Villa, it's gonna be a draw somehow, but 2-1 for me. Crystal Palace against Wolves. Palace will be at home playing against Wolves.
Wolves won, Crystal Palace drew. Crystal Palace will be at Selhurst Park, Wolves will be visiting. Looking at how the 2 teams are organized and how the 2 teams played, I would easily say that I will be favoring Eze's team to actually shine. So I feel like Crystal Palace will be in this game to win at home. So 1-0 for me.
4-0 for Crystal Palace for me. Because, of course, we know Crystal Palace, I think they'll wake up with this game. Remember, they were scoring 5 goals and above. So I'm going with 4-0 in favor of Crystal Palace.
Okay, I think that marks match week 4. But of course, you might be noticing by now there's a match which has been left intentionally. So stay tuned. Keep it to Gatekeepers TV. We are bringing it next
Live.
in the next episode. So keep it tight. Keep it the Gatekeepers TV. Remember to subscribe and share our content. Manchester United, or should I say Arsenal versus Manchester United.
The almighty, the
Up.
mighty.
It's coming up next. Keep it tight.